Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday, everybody. This is Alisa from Alisa's Adventures and Cruising, and it's Monday, so that means it's time for the Monday mood check. And as you can see, I am in the kitchen. I'm waiting for our special guest to come in because this was her idea, quite frankly. So let's see if she makes an appearance so we can get this show on the road. Hi, hi, hi. Thanks for coming in, you guys. I appreciate it. Monday. I hope your Monday was good. Let's start with that. How was your Monday? Hashtag how was your Monday? Felt like today definitely felt like a Monday. It kind of felt like a couple of them, to be honest with you. It was a little bit of a manic Monday. You know how weird things, crazy things happen on a Monday morning. So I am glad I survived the day, and I am here to say hi to you guys and talk to you and see how you're doing. I'm gonna go scroll up to the beginning of the chat because I think that there were some interesting comments by the first ones in, and as far as I can tell today, the first one at the Monday mood check was Scott. Controversial cruising. He says it's almost mood check time. First one in today. Yay! He says I beat Chet and Danny. And then followed by my great buddy and fellow co-host of the Conscious Cruiser, along with Scott, of course, is Chet from Sea Lake Journeys. And Chet said, I was here, but I was what? I was out of ink. So there's that. Well, I'm glad you made it in, and you guys can duke it out for first and second. She's here. She's here. She's here. You want to say hi and tell everybody? Oh, she doesn't want to say hi yet. She forgot her phone. Who else is here? I know I saw Maggie's name scroll up. Hi, Maggie. How are you? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Happy Monday. Scott and Chet are fighting about who was here first. Maggie is here, just like cool as a cucumber, as she always is. LF McKinley is here. Hello, Lagisha. How are you? Erica just ran back to make a little bit of an outfit change, and I think it is in honor of you. So,
Hi, I got your shirt on. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That was so sweet of you. And she loves it. And I love mine too. And I don't know why I'm not wearing it right now, except for it was Monday. She says, good evening. Happy Monday. Hey, Law Jones. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Everybody saying hi to Maggie and to Letitia, to Law and to Chet and Scott. I appreciate it. You guys, if you had a chance, on Monday mornings at 8:30, we do the Conscious Cruiser podcast and on YouTube and also on Spotify. If you haven't listened on Spotify, you guys, sign up, get yourself a free account on Spotify and find the Conscious Cruiser podcast. We need more subscribers over there so we can start doing some extra fun things. But of course, we are happy about it and proud about it, and want to keep it going. And Erica is scaring me a little bit, but I'm gonna let her tell you what she is planning to make while we're talking here. So,
so for in celebration of I guess St. Patrick's Day, we can make like this green brownie with dessert.
does it have a name?
I forgot. I'm gonna get it.
She forgot. Hey, Erica. Jess says, "Hey Erica, do you listen to the podcast on Spotify? Huh, huh, huh? Do you? What we cooking in the kitchen?"
It's called.
She's searching for the name. She's searching for the name.
It's
But
called Irish cream dessert shots.
Irish, Irish.
Irish cream dessert shots.
Are y'all hearing this? Shamrock Irish cream dessert shots. I'm gonna have to rein in the Monday mood check cooking segments. Who let her pick? Oh yeah, I think I let her pick. Anyway, if you guys listen to the podcast this morning, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for leaving lovely comments and giving us thumbs up, sharing us out, all that good stuff. But if you haven't listened to us yet, go back. It was a pretty interactive chat, I'd say, this morning, which was nice. Which was nice. But I gotta be honest here with you guys. This was not my selected topic. Sorry. What we talked about this morning was not my selected topic. Not that it matters, because we always have so much fun and so much to talk about when we get going about cruises. That's what we love about the podcast, right? But when I saw the topic, because the behind the scenes stuff, when we shared the topic for today, I was kind of like, huh, I feel like I need to check on my friends. They seemed like they were a little bit upset, and I didn't know. They were upset. They had things to say about things that people are doing on their cruises that make them a little nutso. And I was kind of like, I am a pretty easygoing person. I mean, we all have our limits, of course. But when I'm cruising, I'm like cruising, man. I'm like, all right, let's chill out, whatever. So I was struggling a little bit at first to think of the things that would bring me to the same level of Scott, Chet, what's the word? That they were for this conversation. But I thought while we were creating, she's making me nervous because she's now, you know, like off to the side. I think she's reading and she's got stuff spread out around the kitchen. I thought we could go through a list of, I think it's called 25 of the weirdest things that people have seen happen on a cruise ship. And you guys can tell me if you agree, disagree. This is not my list. I have not read it already. I don't know what's on it. I'm hoping that I'm not going to be like, oh my God. But if you do this, you don't have to admit it right now in the chat. I don't know that you all have done this personally. I'm just going to read through the list and we can talk about it. How about that? Lakeisha said it was a good Monday. My Monday was a staycation Monday. Staycation day. Awesome, Maggie. Is that good or is that because of the weather? I know we have crazy weather that's like rolling through everywhere. And on top of like all the other things that are going on and going wrong, like with TSA outages because of shutdowns and whatnot. So Law says a green brownie, Erica.
It's gonna be green pudding, I think.
Hey Joe Hop, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Shots? I know.
No,
I know.
they're dessert.
Yum, shots makes everything better. Lakeisha. Joe, Scott saying hi. Shot. I know, Maggie, right? Hey, chat. Scott. Very interactive chat this morning. It was, right? Which is good. We appreciate it. I'm glad people were able to come in and join us and you know, had things to talk about. Sound. Can you not hear me? Can you? I'm assuming you guys can hear me because you're responding and leaving messages. Can you hear me, or was it when I went off to the side? I hope so. And I was alone. Some of the weirdest I have seen have been in my own cabin. Oh gosh. Oh no. Yes, I snuck booze on a cruise before. Once and only once, Maggie says. Oh, good. Hey, me and I, how are you? How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you. We were talking about you earlier too. Of course, we were shouting out our Meet and I award for the best podcast of 2025. We're super proud and very appreciative of all you do. So thanks for coming in. Everybody saying hi to Joe. Hey Marjorie, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. SLJ Warmstrong is here. Hey Bill, how are you? Okay, before I get going on this list, let me see what's happening here behind us. Since this is a cooking segment, sort of. Okay, Erica, you have to talk and create at the
Well,
same
right now I'm
time.
making the pudding.
Is it just straight pudding? It's just plain pudding. What are
Yeah, this part is pudding. It's pudding, brownie, and whipped cream.
now? I haven't made pudding in a long time, but that actually used to be one of my favorite things to do as a kid because my grandmother would let me stir, stir, stir on the stove. So she's using the instant pudding mix, which okay, that's fine. Nothing else goes in that.
You know.
We got to help her through this, you guys. She likes to do it, but she doesn't like to talk about it while she's doing it. So I'm trying. I'm trying to ask questions.
Yeah, this is
Um,
instant pudding for this whisk and whisk.
whisking, whisking,
I
whisk.
usually don't like pudding,
That's true. She does it.
so I'm
She
not sure.
probably fell in love with the look of this dessert before she read the ingredients, but then it was too late. It was too late. She was hooked. But anyway, okay. Show us when the pudding is ready. I know the instant says you can, it's ready in like 5 minutes or whatever, but like that's gonna need to set a little bit. Nina and I, we caught the replay in common. I came in at the end. We truly appreciate it. That's the least we could do. That's the least we could do. Great to hear, my friend. Awesome. Hey, Warmstrong is saying, Chat. Great to hear, SLJ, from me and I, Uncle Bill. All
Uncle
right.
Bill.
Not our Uncle Bill.
Or,
Mr. Bill.
I'm just a
Warmstrong. Yeah.
uh,
But hey, Uncle Bill, if you happen to be watching too.
Did Miss
Uh,
Legacia see I was wearing her shirt?
she did. She did see that. She saw it. She saw it. Um, hey Lisa, how are you? Thank you. Hey Elisa and daughter. This is Erica, Lisa. Okay. I'm gonna go to this list. And then you guys, again, I definitely want you to let us know if you think this is weird or not. Eh, I'm not gonna pressure you to say this is a personal habit of yours. But the first thing off of the list, I'm hoping not. I don't think y'all do this. I really don't think you do this.
Well,
Okay.
you can't-
It, oh gosh, she's reading the directions. She's reading the directions. Here, let me do this while she's creating behind me. Okay, the first thing on this list is um and this is from Emma Cruz. If you guys have seen her channel or follow her, in the restaurant buffet, I have seen plenty of pushing, shoving, lack of hand washing, and general bad behavior in cruise ship buffets, but nothing like these. So the first one is I saw a lady put grilled salmon in her pocket.
Oh, oh.
Wh-
I want to know what cruise line this is.
Why? Why would you do that? Why? Why? Okay, I'm just saying. I know sometimes we like to have a little snack for later, but grilled salmon in your pocket? Never. never. We would never do that, right? Have you seen anybody else do it? I mean, is this a thing? Have we seen others do this on a cruise? I'm gonna say no.
Look, see how it sets?
Yes, that qualifies as weird. Okay, she sure wants to show the
It
pudding.
sets,
Okay,
but it's not done yet. It's
okay.
almost a little too thick.
You want to tilt the bowl?
Oh yes.
I feel like you guys are not like instant pudding people. You're like me. You would be, you know, doing the one got to cook on the doing as you have to cook on the stove and stir stir stir. Okay. Well, she came in with her pocket
You gonna
and
taste something, Mom?
was just checking on it. It's vanilla pudding. And it's nice and cold, I guess, because the milk is so cold.
Yep. Well, we're
um,
not done with that. We eventually have to add whipped cream into the pudding.
okay. Well, tell us when you get to that next point.
Okay.
Marjorie is talking to you. Let me see what she's saying. Um, Erica is a cooker, but not a talker. I'm a massive talker, but not a cooker. But the thing is, Marjorie, it was her idea. And she knows that when we do this, we have to do both. We have to talk and cook. Nope, I'm with Erica. Instant. Oh, Maggie says no, none of that old school stirring, stirring, stirring. She's for the instant pudding. Okay. All right. Well, see, you learn something new every day. Okay. Sounds like we all agree that the grilled salmon in the pocket is very, very weird. So, okay. This is reassuring, guys. This is reassuring. Okay. Next. Okay. Now, this I'm assuming happened pre-pandemic because there's still people fixing the soft serve ice cream for you. But a kid put his mouth on the soft serve ice cream nozzle. I've never been able to eat it since. That's disgusting.
All right. Now I'm
Have
making
you
whipped cream.
seen?
Now I'm making whipped cream.
You're making whipped cream,
I'm
fresh
making
whipped
whipped
cream.
cream. Fresh
Okay.
whipped cream.
So what do you have in there? Just
So I have
whipping
whipped cream.
cream.
I have heavy whipping
She
cream.
has heavy whipping cream. Okay. All right.
This is gonna take a while.
Okay. I'm sorry if I'm yelling. Anybody seen anything like that with the ice cream? I mean, you know how like at home somebody might do the nozzle of whipped cream? I'm imagining the kid was like that, only on the soft serve. Woo. Okay. I hope these are not all food related. Yuck. I know. I hope these are not all food related. Um, okay. The next one, I saw a grown woman stick her hand into the bowl of Parmesan cheese and eat it. Like the bowl that sits with the salt and pepper and has a spoon in it. You're supposed to use it. The spoon. That's gross. God. um, yuck. Uh, I've seen the machine totally trash. I would get a crew member to clean that thing. Absolutely. Absolutely. Alisa, we can open and have a collaboration of a restaurant. Dry parm? What an animal. Just a bowl of Parmesan. Jeez. No way. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. I mean,
And while it's whipping, so this is the part that's gonna make it Irish. There's some of the Baileys. We're gonna add this into the cream eventually. This is the part that's gonna make it Irish for us.
I saw Maggie. No, stop. You did not. Don't come in here talking craziness about my Maggie now. Okay. Now remember, Emma Cruz is, but she had had a few drinks. Maggie, I don't, I don't know if you want to address this. You don't need to confirm or deny said behavior. David, you have been testing me. Don't do it. Up. See, I tried to give you a warning there. Tried to give you a warning. Remember, Emma is from the UK, and I know she cruises all over, but some of the ships that she's talking about, we may not recognize the names of, and I certainly don't on this one. So the next thing was on Arvia. Have we heard of that? Arvia. On Arvia in January in the Meridian restaurant, I saw a lady take out a paper napkin from her bag and grind some black pepper into it and put it back in her bag.
Yep.
Ground, but she took her napkin, took a napkin, separate napkin from her bag, did some ground black pepper, and I guess put the napkin back into her bag. I guess she was gonna need that later. Is that weird? Is that a thing? I don't know. I would think you'd be sneezing. She was using it as using it to sneeze later. Yeah. I might need to sneeze later. Let me take this ground black pepper right now. Never know when you have to sneeze to get out of a situation. She had a private need for black pepper. Peppery. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I would be like, interesting. Can't say I've ever seen that either, and I've never seen anybody put a piece of salmon in their pocket. Just saying. Just saying. Scott, Chet, would these things rise to the level of you expressed earlier today? If you saw someone doing one or all of these things. Uh-oh. Scott, you're pushing, you're on the edge, buddy. You testing her too? Maybe she was foreign and she was like, wow, I've never had pepper. I have to take some with me. There you go. That's a very, why didn't I think of that, Scott? That's a very, maybe. Maybe she never saw the grinder right there and wanted to test it and see if it really worked. I don't know. I would go to the MDR. I think that was in the main in the MDR. Oops, Scott, never mind. Chat is slow. Okay, maybe I need to scroll down. I'm hoping they're not all dining room ones. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this next one is still food related. Last time I sailed Cunard, which we know is supposed to be fancy. Wait till someone put their soup in their pocket. Oh God. Last time I sailed Cunard in the fine dining room, someone complained that there wasn't hot dogs on the menu. When they sailed on Cunard, in the fine dining room, somebody complained that there wasn't a hot dog on the menu. I'm just saying. Little wonton in the pocket for later. Heat up in 10 minutes. Would you expect there to be hot dogs served in the main dining room on Cunard or Crystal Cruises or
Yeah,
seven Regents or Seven Seas? One of those. I wouldn't expect them to have hot dogs, but that's just me. That's just me. Okay, what are we doing?
adding the Baileys into here.
Show your. That's the cream you just
Yes.
made.
So this is the whipped cream.
Her homemade whipped cream. Okay. Just heavy cream in that. Nothing else.
Yeah, and a little bit of sugar.
A little bit of sugar. A little bit of vanilla. Excuse me. They don't call them hot dogs on those lines. Well, maybe that was the problem. What tube steak? Well, it doesn't sound like sounds like they were like no, no, no. I kept seeing this man pick his nose over and over. Oh, I saw it was his knuckle deep. So when I had to pass him on the pool deck, I stopped right in front of him and waited to see what he pulled out. She was interested. That she You had to know at that point. You had to know what is going on. What in the world? Oh man. Hi, Lisa, Erica, and everyone. Hi, Kimmy Kim. How are you? Thanks for coming in. I hope the weather is okay. I know there's like storms. They definitely passed through this afternoon and they were intense. So I hope that everybody who is in the path for tonight and tomorrow, just be safe. Stay inside, of course, and listen for those weather alerts. The tornadoes are definitely scary to me.
Okay. Green food coloring, so it can be St. Patrick's theme.
In the pudding or in the? Oh, you mix those together. You mix the whipped cream and the. Can you show?
Yes.
You mix the whipped cream and the pudding together. Okay.
Yeah.
And you're adding green food coloring.
Not
Okay.
green enough, just yeah.
All right.
And I put the Baileys in here too.
Oh, and the Baileys. How much Baileys?
3 tablespoons, something like that. I could throw another one.
Oh no, I can smell it. I just wanted to know how much. I just wanted to know how much. You turn that up. Everybody saying hi to Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Um, next, a little boy in the buffet. Oh, then I had to talk to him about what it was he was showing up there until he screamed how to use saline and a neti pot. Just trying to help him out, right? Just trying to help him out. Wow. Okay, a little boy in the buffet grabbed some French fries off the tray. His mom yelled, "No, put those back." So he put them back. Then his mom yelled again, "No, don't put them back." Even I was confused.
This is a good green.
She's making the green just right.
Yes.
Raining now under tornado warning. Oh my. Okay. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Yep. His wife thanked me professionally. I mean, she knows. You thought you saw it all? She's right there. Just like, yeah, I hope that helped and he didn't need to do that ever again. on a cruise ship deck or anywhere else where other people might be watching. Profusely. She thanked you profusely. Makes much more sense. Oh man. Okay, next one. I watched a woman eat 12 kiwis in one sitting. That's a lot of kiwi. I like kiwi. You like kiwi? You like kiwi.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever no, I'll take that back. I've eaten a whole kiwi because they're not huge. I usually like slice them up. I wonder what I wonder. Anyway, they saw somebody eat 12 kiwis in one sitting. Now I don't know where are kiwis grown.
South America, right?
Maybe that was like the only one that she really recognized. Maybe they're her favorite.
Maybe they taste
Maybe they
extra
taste
good.
extra good.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
But 12? That was a lot. She was a sourpuss. Maybe she was just over it. Just over the whole scene. And then she was stuck with him. And his no I know, Australia? I don't know. I don't know where kiwis are from. South America? Are they from South America? I don't know where they oh, you said it like you knew.
Yeah, I thought it was South America. I could be wrong.
Well, I have to pay attention the next time we go to the grocery store to the little sticker.
Real quick.
um, Hi Angie, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Erica is making us a pre St. Patrick's Day dessert, and I'm talking about the weirdest things people have seen aboard a cruise ship because this morning on the Conscious Cruiser podcast, we were talking about like what things really drive us crazy when we see people do them on a cruise ship. And Chet and Scott were way more fired up than I was. And I'm just kind of like, that's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. But if I had seen this stuff, maybe not so fine. The kiwis don't seem so bad in comparison. If she wanted to eat 12 kiwis, she wanted to eat 12 kiwis. That does really seem like a meal, but okay, okay, okay. I saw a woman in the buffet take the whole serving tray. No, take the whole serving tray with shrimp from the serving line, the whole silver tray. I love how she wrote this. The whole silver tray with the tongs, took it to her table. Luckily, it was part of the hot foods. It wasn't part of the hot foods. It was icy cold. She used her towel to hold it and stood there. I stood there with my mouth open, unable to speak. What? Me and Scott are super chill. We're all super chill until that button gets pressed, till that line in the sand gets crossed. But I was worried about you guys. I was worried about you. I'm glad we're okay. We talked it out. We're all good. Hey, Kimberly.
So now we
Hello.
got our trusty brownies.
Hello. Just home from work. Thanks for coming in, Kimberly. I appreciate it. Okay. Yes. This was the other. You want to tell them the debate we had about this?
I was saying we have to use Little Bites brownies because they're better than for the brownies. They're better than the store brand
Now,
brownie.
you guys know I always say what she's a good baker. She likes to bake. I, of course, thought she was going to make some brownies. And she's like, little bites, mom. So there we go.
So they could be quicker.
Okay, I'm waiting for a reaction. Is this a thing? Again, I've never seen this and I hope to not ever see it. But I saw a woman in the buffet take the whole serving tray with shrimp from the serving line, the whole silver tray and the tongs, took it to her table. Luckily, it wasn't part of the hot foods, it was icy cold. She used her towel to hold it, and I just stood there with my mouth open, unable to speak. That's shortcut baking, like I do. I thought this was a homemade thing. Not today.
It's homemade.
Semi homemade. Uh, okay. Y'all don't seem too shocked about that. Okay, I'll move on. I'll move on. There was a lady traveling on the Full World Cruise who was accompanied by a menagerie of soft toys and dolls. She was dining alone, but was accompanied each evening by one of the soft toys and often dressed to match. For example, if her dining companion was a sheep, she would dress as Little Bo Peep. If this wasn't bad enough, she insisted that the soft toy, which was served its own three-course meal from the menu.
Whew. Craziness. Too much money. Too much money and don't know what to do with it.
Anyone? Anyone? No reaction. Not much shocks me anymore regarding human behavior. Okay, Erica, you don't you need to send me you don't need to send me this thing. You don't want it if it's not homemade, Maggie? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's quite the production going on behind me. I think that was like camera worthy.
We're filling up the parfait. Brownie, pudding, whipped cream.
Okay. I can't believe she took the whole tray. Exactly. What does that? And apparently she had a towel ready, so this was pre-planned. I'm just sitting here in shock. I don't have any words right now. Right, Kimberly? Thank you. Like what? Looking around. Did you see that? What? Ooh. Okay. um, I'm more shocked watching dudes walk out of the men's room without washing their hands. I saw a man bring a cardboard cutout of a woman to dinner with him every night.
Ooh. Ooh, no.
I'm not reading that one. Skipping that. A couple emojis for when words just don't do it. A couple on one of our Alaska cruises would bring a toy stuffed monkey dressed in a tuxedo to the main dining room every night and set it in a seat of its own.
Here you go, Mom.
Here I am. Okay. Well, okay, again, tell everybody what this is.
So I put brownie at the bottom, and then it is a green pudding. Well, it's really vanilla pudding and whipped cream mixture. Another brownie layer, and then whipped cream, fresh whipped cream.
Hopefully you can see the green. It is pretty bright on my end. Okay. Here we go. That's nice. It's lighter. It I don't know if it looks like it'd be heavy,
It does look like it'd be heavy, and it's not.
but it's very light. You whipped it up. That's nice. Now, for you who really love some Baileys, I think this is a good amount, but you could amp it up a little.
I added more than the recipe.
And how much did you add? Three.
Mm, like 3 or 4
You
tablespoons.
see the green looks yummy. Looks good, Erica. Quick and easy.
Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly why I did it.
Oh, good. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. She's really enjoying it.
I am.
But you,
Speaking of St. Patrick's Day, I like shepherd's pie. I also like um, fish and chips.
who doesn't like fish and chips? Okay.
But I really do like shepherd's pie.
Mm-hmm.
I really like shepherd's pie.
That's a nice combo. Sweet, but not too crazy sweet. It's good. The sounds tell you it's good. The talking cuts way back. I know. I was like, oh, I forgot. I got to talk. Soak the brownies in the booze. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
That could work.
for any of you having a St. Patrick's Day soiree. If you act now, you'll have time to soak your brownies in the Baileys. That was really good. Thanks, Erica.
You're welcome.
All right, should we keep going on this list? Okay, finally, we're not talking about food anymore. Unusual clothing. Thanks for the shamrock there. Unusual
You
clothing.
want a little bit more? Or I might just be hungry.
No, no. It'll keep for tomorrow.
Well, the pudding will, but the whipped cream won't.
Okay,
More than
well,
likely.
that would take it from being a nice little shot of like just enough to being like, oh my gosh, no. Michelle, hello. Thank you for coming in. Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in, Marla. How are you? How are you? Okay. I gotta keep going on this list because I wanted to talk about white clovers. What? um, unusual clothing. I'm sure we have all seen other passengers wearing things that we would never consider wearing. I remember being surprised to see a lady in some pink high heeled Crocs
Mm.
on my posh Azamara cruise. High heel Crocs? I think they did make a pump, but anyway, okay. One lady in her 80s, one lady in her 80s brought a selection of funky wigs with her. She wore one to Gibraltar, and one of the monkeys nicked it off her head and ran off with it. You know, when you shouldn't laugh, but you're in hysterics. 60 degrees yesterday, snow on the ground tonight. Oh man. Wow, Maggie. That is a big swing. um oh no, I gotta read that one. That seems kind of dress up like Buzz dress up as Buzz Lightyear for dinner in the MDR. Not a child either. Tell somebody dressed up. Um I saw a grown man wearing nothing but a towel on his head in the hallway of a cruise with not with none other than Carnival. On that same cruise, people had to step over a passed out passenger, also in the same hallway. For your own safety, stay away from deck 6 of the Sunshine out of Charleston.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's funny. Michelle, thanks for saying hi to everybody as you come in. I appreciate it. Okay, there's a picture of a fun group dressed as Scooby Doo, Shaggy, Thelma, and or Velma, and what was the other? Daphne, and everything else. I did a cruise to Norway about a year and a half ago, and there were some wildlife experts on board looking out for whales. And one day, when some orca killer whales swam past, while most people weren't interested in seeing them, some woman kept shouting randomly that we can't call them killer whales because they're not killers. And if they're called killer, they get traumatized. Sunshine doesn't go out of Charleston anymore. Etta, how are you? Etta, I'm totally gonna let Erica take the blame for this one.
Pick up
And
what?
this creation that you made that we devoured. Are you making another one?
No, not right now. I need to.
She made this. What's it called again?
It is a shamrock pudding brownie with Bailey's.
Yeah. So in this little glass was a
It was brownie,
brownie
and then put pudding with Bailey's in it, and then
green.
yeah, then more brownie, and then whipped cream with Bailey's in it.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone, from Evolving with Etta. I'm well. How are you, ladies? We're good. We're celebrating St. Patrick's Day a little bit early. I started to say a little bit Irish, a little bit early. I am a little bit Irish, but a little bit early. Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Okay, this will be, I don't know. We went on a cruise around 35 years ago. Okay, so when I was a kid, and some guy found a racing pigeon that was lost and kept it in a box in his family cabin. I don't think his marriage lasted after that cruise. What? When I was a kid and some guy found a racing pigeon that was lost and kept it in a box in his family's cabin. I don't think his marriage lasted after that cruise. Okay. I'm assuming he heard the fussing and fighting about the pigeon. Um, turned around. Wait, I missed that. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Um. Oh, I have to wait for it to come up. Sorry. Good evening, Etta. Hey, my darling pen pal, LF McKinley. How are you from Etta? Thanks for coming in from Nightbot. Sorry, I know there was a comment that I was hoping to catch something about. You turned around and saw him too, but I missed that. A couple of weeks ago, two male guests who must have been over 60, so should have known better, almost came to blows over a couple of seats next to me when they became available in the lounge. One of the men climbed over the back of the chair to get it first, and then the other guy tried to sit in his lap. It reminded me of an episode of Friends where Joey and Chandler fight over the chair, except without the humorous element. I Can you imagine? You're just sitting there, minding your own business in the lounge. I don't know if that's a show lounge or a bar lounge, but I'm thinking a show because they're talking about stepping over the back of another row of chairs, and they're fighting it out over the chair. Gosh. Oh gosh. On Sky Princess, we saw two people carrying sunbeds up the corridor to take them into their cabin. That sounds like the new thing that I think it was it on Carnival that somebody got busted for putting their bed, the mattress, out onto the balcony and sleeping there. Don't do that. Don't do that. On Sky Princess, we saw two people carrying sunbeds up the corridor to take them into their cabin. Lots of questions like, how big are the cabins on Sky Princess? Or were they in a suite? Like, what are you going to do with it? Once you get it up there? And when you say sunbeds, I think, the cushy ones with the covering, not a fold up lounger. Either way, I don't think they were light or easy to carry. What? That's crazy. Hey TJ, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Hope your Monday was good. I hope you're not getting caught on some cruise ship carrying sunbeds up the corridor to your room. I see how they're banning mattresses on the balcony. People are so special. I mean, they don't even want you to hang anything on the balcony out there, but you're fine out there on the mattress. Okay. I was on Adventures of the Seas many years ago with friends. There was a swingers group on board. Okay, sorry. During the game show Quest, their group had their own section and leader. The leader was running to give their item and did the splits. She was wearing a mini dress and nothing underneath. So all of us in the front row got a few. Oh my. I went in the large whirlpool near the solarium on Wonder of the Seas. Uh-oh. Don't ruin Wonder of the Seas for us. We had a good time. Okay. I was in the large whirlpool near the solarium on Wonder of the Seas, and someone came into the whirlpool with a washcloth and a bar of soap from his room and bathed in the whirlpool. Needless to say, the few of us that were there left. What is wrong with people? Chat, you still here? Oh my God. Oh no. Thank you, Chat. What? Oh, gee. Wow.
Yeah, right.
I think somebody said before, no words. No words. And a few more. Okay, we're at the end of the list. There was a push bike parked outside a cabin on our deck. Wait, what's a push bike? Like what? I don't even know. Bringing your own bottle of whiskey to the theater show. What?
Well, that's not too bad.
Well, it was. Sheesh. It was 70 here today. This crazy weather. I know. I think the tornado missed it. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Thank God. Bring in your own bottle of whiskey. Well, I mean, you're not supposed to be walking around with a bottle of whiskey.
You're not supposed to, but I'm just saying, out of all the stories we've
Yeah,
heard,
of all the stories that, yeah,
it's
you're
basically
right.
like having a jumbo cup. It's not that bad.
I'll talk to her later.
I'm just saying, out of all that we heard, someone basically.
Yes. Yes. Okay. In comparison, but um okay, no, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna read that. That's gross. The drunk stranger who told me he was Bond, James Bond. A man asking guest services if he could bring his fishing rod next cruise and hang it off one of the sides had to be a wind up. Hey, Josiane, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Oh, this is just wrong on so many levels. Throwing cigarette butts into the hot tub.
Uh,
Well, Chet, Scott, have you seen all of any of this? Does this make you feel better, worse, or about the same about your pet peeves discussed earlier today?
that's your profile.
Wait, she's taking my glass. Thank you. Only in my nightmares. Slightly worse now. Yeah. Well, I hope we don't see this on a cruise ship coming our way, coming into our futures anytime soon. um, if you happen to find one of these stories like a little like close too close for comfort, just you don't have to say anything. Like maybe just know now that people don't really think that's great. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. The dessert turned out really good, Erica. Thank you for making that.
Yep, I'll be right there to explain again.
Okay, she's gonna explain again because she wants you guys to know and possibly make this your own. Of all the ones that I read out, does any do any of those stories like take the cake? You're like never gonna forget that, or you're always gonna be kind of slightly on the lookout for somebody carrying maybe the tray of shrimp from the from the buffet.
Okay, so the dessert. So the dessert was um. What did I do? I had you get half a packet of vanilla instant pudding mix, and you mix that with 3/4 cups of milk, and you do that first, and then you take a cup of heavy whipping cream. You let that sit in a bowl,
Hey,
and
Tina
then
Chat,
you
what up? Thanks
get
for coming in.
a cup of whipping cream and heavy whipping cream, and you whip that. I use an electric mixer, so it happens a lot faster until you get the stiff peaks, and then after that, um, you take like half of that, or 3/4 of 2/3 of that, 2/3 of that, and then you put that 2/3. You go ahead and just put that into the pudding mix, right? And in the pudding mix, that's where you add like 4 tablespoons of Bailey's, 3 or 4 tablespoons of Bailey's with green food coloring, and you whip that together so it should be a nice consistency because it has the pudding in there. And then you get your parfait cup and you get your brownie. You put the brownie in the bottom, and then you put the pudding in it with the green pudding, and you still have some of the regular white whipped cream, right? Keep that there. Or you could add Bailey's to that too. That's what I did. I added Bailey's to that too.
No, she
And
knows.
then and then so you have the brownie and the pudding and then more brownie, and then you put the white whipped cream on it. And then you put the gold sprinkles on it so it looks like gold for Irish St. Patrick's
Like
Day.
pot of gold.
And then you eat it.
And then you eat it. Thank you for telling them to make sure you eat it.
But that's what I did.
That's what you
It's
did.
really simple.
It
It
was
only took about 15 minutes.
it was very good, and I was skeptical. Well, not skeptical, but I thought the pudding would have taken a longer time to set up. So, um, oh, I'm missing these comments. I saw a man something with the fruit. I think you need more green food coloring. I like dark green. Great job, Erica.
I
It
don't
was
like
kind of,
dark
it
green.
was more of like a neon green. It was, sorry, it didn't show up so well on the camera, but
It
it
was a
was pretty
nice green.
green. I saw a man take an animal made from fruit from the buffet on a separate plate than his food. He sat alone and talked to it while he ate. He needed a friend.
Bad. No.
Yeah,
No, you
yeah,
see why he doesn't have friends. No.
that's
No.
that's yeah. Great job, Erica. Thank you, Erica.
You're welcome, everybody.
I have most of the ingredients. Ooh, then you can whip that up. And of course, she highly recommends the little bites if if you don't happen to have those on
Or
hand.
if you
So,
just don't feel like making
or you don't
brownies,
feel
all
like
that from scratch.
making brownies. But I'm saying if that's maybe not a staple in
Yeah.
everybody's
Well,
cabinet.
to be fair, they weren't really designed to be in parfait bottles. Supposed to be in shot glasses. So, just saying.
It still would have been a parfait level. It was still levels. Nice presentation, Erica. Look good, Erica. Maggie said.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, anyway, you guys, be careful because of this crazy weather. I hope everybody stays safe. Great job, Erica. And um, if you haven't had a chance to listen to the Conscious Cruiser podcast to see where I was got this inspiration from, go back and check this out on YouTube or on Spotify and catch up with us. Anyway, this was a really fun night, and if you're going to do anything to celebrate St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, also be careful. I'm just saying that the Baileys will creep up on you.
Or what? You feel it, Mom?
No, you don't feel it. It was very good. It really was good. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time. Excellent, Erica. You want to say bye?
Bye, everybody.
Bye.